Hello. What's happening? Fantastic.
Yep. I make great content.
We're in the
on the internet.
We're in the Velvet Room. We weren't in the Velvet Room when we ended last time, but we're here for a reason.
I'm gonna apologize now in case I have to keep getting up. My tummy is not happy with me because I had about a third of a cookie.
So, as you know, part of what we're trying to do is we're trying to max out the social link with the wardens here. And I decided to double check how on track we are for that. And I can do something to try to help knock out two birds with one stone here, and I'm going to do it now. So we're going to summon Yaxini. And, of course, who else?
Then your mama.
Jack Frost.
This is your power.
So if we take these two,
The inmate
and we fuse them together, we create Principality. Principality,
It's Statue of Liberty.
sure, kind of.
The Statue of Libertarians.
Principality starts with Tetraja, which we need for the rank we are currently on. Because we need, I don't remember what fucking persona they want.
Foul older.
No.
Oh,
I'll
say,
take Frigid
can
Bloodborne.
you see by the stench secreted by
kid.
thee?
Regenerate
That was
one's not
disgusting.
bad.
I'm sorry.
I'll take counter.
I'm so glad almost no one's here yet.
Move, please.
It will receive of girls.
Okay.
Let us begin.
So we make Principality. We're not going to keep Principality for long. We get Meteor Arm out of it, which is nice. Okay. So then we take...
Where's Chorazoranon?
That's the fucking awful amalgamation of faces we made
Oh,
yesterday.
yeah, okay. Sorry, I was thinking like chorizo, like sausage. And I was like, how are they gonna make a sausage, man?
So now we go back. We need to go back to the summoning.
Justine,
I need to
These are the
summon
paths you have walked.
Succubus.
Is this what you? A fee is required and accept this such rudeness.
And we
Hot
fuse
lady.
her with Principality.
Hot lady plus
Now choose.
Statue of Liberty equals...
That... Why does that not work? That was supposed to make a different persona entire. Why is that making this? It was supposed to make Lilm, which is what we...
Oh, do you need to other way? That's like the first or second?
No, that doesn't matter. Why is this not working? I literally looked all this up 2 seconds ago.
Fug. Sometimes their level matters.
Oh, fucking A. Hold on. This is Lilm. Filter with... Do all that. I'm not seeing anything about... I'm not seeing anything about it.
You change your mind? You'd like to read the compendium? These are the paths you have
Who the
walked.
fuck calls it a compendium?
That's what it is.
like to read the compendium?
Because that's exactly what it is.
Read the funny book. I missed my wife tales.
Oh, okay. I don't know, because this calculator I have is not mentioning, like, a minimum level they should be.
I forget, is there like XP candy things you could give Nekomata? Or not Nekomata, Lilith?
No. And even then, I don't know what fucking level it would need to be. Hold on. Because the point was, what this was supposed to do was supposed to get us Lilm, and Lilm can be used to fuse into the next 2 things we need, and learns the skills we need for the next 2. So that would have been, you know, really fucking convenient.
Can I steal your phone and try and look it up?
You're not gonna be able to.
Can I please try?
The calculator's right here, dear.
Well, obviously your calculator isn't working. I'll find a new one.
if you like really want to, but I kind of also need my phone because I wrote down all the notes of what I needed to do.
Yeah, but I mean, we got all night.
We don't? Here.
The inmate needs our guidance. If you wish to perform it, let us begin the search.
Maybe. You should have using. Yeah, I was using the royal one. Yeah, it's like really not on here like anywhere.
And how do I spell that? L-I-L-M?
L-I-L-I-M. I think it's like Lilum or something.
Not terrible.
Because we don't need the stupid owl man.
So, Lilum.
Yep.
Looks pretty tough.
I am showing Andreas.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
I see.
Hold on.
A strong persona
I'm just seeing
indeed.
what else we got over here.
Fusion to
I
this
see.
persona? This is kind of
A
confusing
strong
to look
persona
at.
indeed.
Yeah. We.
I am on the royal one. I think you were on the other one.
I was not. Because that's what I literally used the last time.
Ooh,
Like
this
I-
blanket is still wet.
Like, I didn't even close the tab.
Gather them.
So who do you have? Hold on. Zautichin and Isis?
We don't have either of those.
Neko Shogun and Clotho.
I don't think we have fucking
You
Clotho.
change your
And
mind?
Andros and
You'd like
Koe
to read
Nor?
the
please,
compendium?
please, let me just see this.
Yeah, this blanket is still wet.
Yeah, no, I don't have like any of these.
That's weird that royal and regular would have different.
It's because the DLC interferes with it. Because you can fuse into the DLC personas and they fuse into shit and blah blah blah. Like they were like weaved into the thing, and remember, Persona does not have like exact. Like I don't know how fusion works. It's not like exact. It's not like exact. You know what I mean? Because like shit, like your level influences it and all that other garbage.
It's looked like Andreas and a queen's necklace.
I mean, we haven't. Yeah, but then that I run into the problem of it doesn't have the skills I need it to fucking have, so it doesn't even matter. Like I needed it to fuse from
Inmate needs
those
our guidance.
specifically. Because the reason. So what was supposed to happen
Let us
was
begin
it
the
was
search.
supposed to go
Fusion.
these two. Principality.
Terrible, but not
Principality
impressive.
gives this, which we need for whatever thing we're on right now. And then Lilm, in a couple levels, would have learned the skill we need for the rank after that. So we would fuse Lilm into the thing we need for this one, resummon her, fuse her into the second thing, and then we would get two done basically in 3 seconds. Why are you looking at me like that?
Principality and Mothman work as well as Principality and Picaro Kagura. I think you have Mothman.
We do not have Mothman, but we have Picaro Kaguya because that's just a DLC one. Because we can just summon it for free. I'll
Change your mind?
I'll
You'd
try.
like to read the compendium? These are the paths you have walked.
But,
I had a pretty exciting day at work today.
yeah.
I
This
have tea to
persona?
spill,
A
boys,
fee is required.
girls, they, thems.
Then
and
accept
germs.
this persona.
So,
You wish to perform
today, the
execution.
CEO of my area for my company as
Yeah,
well
it works.
as the
Looks pretty tough.
Awesome.
So there's Loam.
The CEO and the
Wish for more power than you can handle.
what's it called?
That's gonna cost us a lot of money.
That's
Select
fine.
the skills you'd like
Okay.
to inherit.
Please chance of freeze during one more. Let's just decrease cost of the ice skills, I suppose.
My CEO and district manager today, they got our entire area for Wisconsin and Minnesota together to
So we need to make sure we have Tetrahydra.
have lunch together. And they took us to this really nice cafe, which, by the way, Jameson, you and I are going there at some point. It looks fucking phenomenal. And I got a lox bagel with cream cheese and capers and pickled onions, and it was so fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to scream. It was so good. And my other coworker,
Okay.
I have a lot
That
of
works.
thoughts. Awesome.
Can I make you an anything half fucking notable?
I mean, Principality was pretty good.
I don't want to get rid of Orpheus right now.
Orpheus or there's two of them at the top.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but I think Izanagi's still better right now. We can. It's fine. I'll fucking just throw away Succubus later.
Thank you, Titan.
Thank you, Titan. So now I need to make sure I get this Loam up to level 34, basically, and then it'll be. And we're gonna need more money to summon that other thing.
Yeah,
we're
but we
gonna
gotta
need.
grind anyway.
We don't need to grind, but so the thing is, I need to, assuming it works, I need to fuse the Loam with a specific thing that we don't even have right now. So I figure, fine, it's fine right now.
But anyway, my other coworker, because they only hired two people and we cover 2 states,
It is time.
was so fucking rude today about, like, giving feedback about training. Like, she literally called other coworkers training her, like, fucking retarded to the CEO's face. And I could not believe that. And I kind of have a feeling this particular person is not going to last because she's also left early 3 out of 5 days. And it's only our first week of training.
That's wild.
And it's not like a couple minutes early, it's like hours early. But that sent me for a fucking loop today. And also, it's like,
Shadow, show me your true form.
I haven't worked in an office setting in quite a while, so like, in every office, there's like very slight office quote-unquote politics. That's something I don't really like about working in an office. But this place is relatively relaxed and not very politicky. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody just kind of gets along and buys each other shit all the time, and it's honestly really nice. But when she left 2.5 hours early today, my manager looked at me and she's like, I think I made the wrong choice hiring her.
Yeah,
I
no
was
shit.
like,
No shit, lady.
yeah, you did. And she's made comments about, like, oh, so just for reference, my job is pretty much helping people who have a very serious injury and or illness and or are deceased get Medicaid or special state programs to help so they can pay off their insane medical bills. And we help people of all different types and abilities and all this
I
shit.
think we're
So
backwards here.
one of our modules today was talking about immigration, and they had added a new
Heidi.
policy about, like, ICE, which is deportation. We cannot give that information because that's a violation of HIPAA, obviously. And this girl turns around and she's like, but I've been a mandated reporter my whole life. We really don't report the undocumented immigrants like they're illegals. And I'm like, brother, HIPAA, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And, like, also, their life is not your business. Your purpose is to help them. So they're protected in this particular area when it comes to, like, healthcare and aid.
Well, yeah, because it
stuff.
doesn't fucking. It's the same reason you're supposed to tell your doctor, like, if you're tripping on fucking drugs or something. Like, they're not gonna tell
Yeah.
the cops. They're gonna try to make sure you don't die. They don't care.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, doctors are mandated reporters if they think you're a danger to yourself or others.
Right, but I mean, like, you always see that.
but
that,
not really for drugs.
Well, yeah, exactly. They do not care.
Right. So,
Like, it's not your wheelhouse.
yeah, so this girl has already been kind of like teetering a little bit, and like when she was talking about that, well, my manager, she was like, well, you know, it's literally not really your business. It's like you have to just kind of do the documentation, whether they're undocumented or not is not going to affect their application. You need to do it.
Yeah.
Also, immigrants haven't necessarily broken the law. Exactly.
Yeah, there's multiple reasons you could just end up in like that
Like,
situation in
you
a
are
hospital.
considered undocumented if your visa expired yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, beans!
Like Beans.
Violence.
He doesn't have any fucking papers to be here.
No, he doesn't. I picked him up from behind a dumpster, no less.
Yeah. Oh,
but
speaking of dumpster
was-
children, hi Futaba.
It was just wild. Like, I could not believe how she just was so unprofessional at lunch, and everybody fucking knew it and looked at each other and locked eyes like, oh, this isn't good. It was crazy. You are allowed to enter the country to declare asylum. You sure are.
Yeah.
And there's also different protections for refugee or asylee, which is what it's called, apparently.
Do we gotta crawl through here?
So, it's just, there's been weird shit like that popping up. And then there was a point where she made a joke, and it was like biological, or sex at birth. Why can't they just put gender? And Mara, who's my manager, was explaining people have different gender identities. Now, mind you, I have not been completely open about the fact I'm non-binary, except to Mara. I have not really talked about that to the other coworker. And, she was just like, oh, everybody needs, like, a fucking label now. And, like, I saw Mara get physically angry. Like, she had to go get a snack. So, she talked with me after she left, and she was like, she was very professional, because she was like, I wanted to hire this person to, I was a little unsure, because I do have and recognize that I have biases for people like this, but I wanted to give her a chance since she had a really good nursing history, and she did nursing for a long time. And that is a really helpful skill and experience to have in this field as, you know, a patient advocate, which is what I am.
What a skill.
But she was like, I cannot stand this attitude. Like, it's insane. And it is so unprofessional. And she's talking like this to her CEO. What
Yeah.
about sick patients? What about people who, like, just got a lung transplant and are probably going to die? Like, what about families who are mourning and literally their dad just died, like, 2 seconds ago?
Yeah,
and
no,
you have
like
to
you
go
need
in
to
that
have
room.
you need to have like an ounce of fucking tact.
Yeah. And there's a way to have constructive criticism while still being maintaining respectfulness and professionalism. Because another reason for the lunch was that the CEO, they're trying to figure out their training stuff and trying to like fine tune it a bit, because ever since COVID, the training hasn't been quite as what they wanted. And they warned us about this on our first day. They're like, by the way, you're kind of like a guinea pig group for this training, like, roadmap, so to say, and all this stuff. And so they were looking for feedback at the lunch and just introducing us and getting used to us and all this stuff. And, you know, like, after she said that, she was like, well, we heard her opinion. What about you, Salem?
Yeah, what about you, hopefully normal person?
And I was like, I think, like, the way I like to give criticism
I didn't
or
mean to do that.
constructive feedback is what is known as the sandwich method. So you give a compliment or a strength, a really good thing. You put the criticism in the middle, and then you close it off with another good thing. And that not only helps soften the blow for those who are really sensitive to criticism, but it also can make you look good and professional. So it was like, I really enjoy how these trainers are very, very knowledgeable, and, you know, they are obviously pumping a lot of information out in 2 weeks. I have to learn the in and outs of Medicaid, Medicare, and local stuff in about 6 weeks. So, you know, being able to pump out that information and stay on schedule is pretty impressive, especially when you have a class, like virtual Teams class of 57. That's a lot of people.
Oh, there's a church house.
However, I definitely think there are issues where some people are technically illiterate in the class, which is to no fault of themselves, but they just require extra support
At this day and age,
during
yes, it
virtual
is.
training compared to a lot of people who are keeping up at the pace and then having to stop and don't have anything to do.
I'm gonna say this just as just a thing. I'm just gonna say, this day and age, being technically illiterate is your own fucking fault. This day and age, if you cannot learn how to use a computer, that is your own fucking fault. You are being stubborn and stupid. It is a computer. It's not that complicated.
I disagree, simply because we were raised on computers since we could walk. Not everybody has had that luxury.
I'm not asking you to fucking code. I'm not asking you to fucking identify, like, I'm not even asking you to identify a virus. I'm asking you to get through basic work training, and you are a grown-ass adult. Like, get over it. It's a computer. I do not feel sympathy for people who are not technically literate. Like, it is 2025. Learn. You can learn. The reason they don't know is because they go to these things and they go, I'm not technically illiterate, and people go, well, whatever, it's fine. You don't need to know it. Like, dude, learn. Because it's basic work shit.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the contents of your job. That part's complicated. All the nursing bullshit and dealing with insurance and all that paper. I mean, like, those people who, like, fall for phishing emails. I should not have to do training to know about phishing emails, because Margaret is too fucking brain dead to not understand that she didn't earn $10,000 from a lottery she didn't enter.
Right.
At work.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm talking about.
But basically, I was giving that type of feedback. It was just like, it's a really big class size, so it's hard for everybody to get addressed. And then my other big main concern was that when I didn't understand something and spoke up about it, I was not reinformed in a different manner. I was just told the exact same stuff like it was from a script.
Yeah.
And obviously I didn't understand it the first time. And again, it's a lot of information. Like, just my downloadable job aids right now, I am at 108 documents, okay? Like, it is very intensive. It is a lot.
That is the wrong way around.
But, like, it's also really cool and fascinating to me because I've always liked healthcare.
I get it the other way around.
But I was, like, the entire team was just fucking appalled at that. Like, I could not believe she said that to the CEO of this entire fucking company, who went on a plane from California to fucking Wisconsin to meet you. 2 brand new people. She bought us all lunch. She told us to get whatever we wanted. And those were the first words out of her fucking mouth, were saying that her workers were stupid fucking retards. And it's like, you can't say that.
Yeah.
What? I was like, it was fucking wild. And then after that, I desperately wanted a lavender matcha latte from Starbucks, and
very different
the barista
tone.
was amazing, and we have one right in the hospital, which is fucking dangerous.
Sam's falling in love with the barista, guys.
No, she's like 65. No. She is kind of milfy, I'll give her that, but no.
What is wrong with you?
Anyway.
Like, actually, what is wrong with you?
Anyway, that's not the point of this conversation.
No, she's like 6. Well, I mean, like, Genuinely, you have head trauma. What the fuck is wrong?
I'm not saying I would, but I'd get it. Like, I would understand. But anyway, back to the point at hand. My matcha latte. And she was making me my matcha latte and gave me a cookie or whatever that I ordered. And I was talking about how much I loved the lavender in the matcha latte or whatever. Because it's like a foam on top. And then she went to give me my drink. And she's like, hold on. And she got me a fucking espresso shot cup. And filled it with extra cream. And she's like, don't tell my boss. Stupid. This is for you. And I was like, oh. Okay, she's like, it's for you or it's down the drain. I hate to waste food.
The balls.
Look at the balls! Balls! Balls!
And we're gonna push it again. It's not stopping. It's going faster. Push again.
What the fuck? How did that... Okay.
Did it stop? Hey, why don't we go check out that corridor that they were going into? So yeah, this is a very simple binary puzzle. I just fucked up because I forgot I was supposed to interact with Liz. So if we jump back up here now, now there's a way across.
Oh.
Hey.
So now there's a purpose for us being able to jump up here. Just yeet ourselves over. And now we can get across here.
Hi, Wingy.
But
You got a pepper mouse.
but more helpfully, we can go this way.
Hey.
We can activate this slab.
Yeah, sorry I just blabbed for like 20 minutes.
You're fine.
But that fucking was crazy.
I'm just gonna take it.
And my boss said I've done so good all week. She let me leave 15 minutes early, and she said she's gonna pay me for the extra 15 minutes.
Fantastic.
Yeah, because she was like, I'm gonna be so real, I want to leave. She was like, I'll pay you.
I'll pay you to get the fuck out.
Yeah, and I was like, deal. To be fair, she worked 80 hours last week.
I would probably blow my brains out instead, actually.
Yeah.
So now we've got more holograms.
69! Ah!
That's not what that symbol is.
I know.
Okay.
I'm just being stupid.
You can also... Oh. Hold on. Can we not? No, we cannot go that way.
You cannot go vertical on the balls. You can only go horizontal.
What the... See it. Go that way. Thank you. Okay.
No vertical for you.
So we got 2 more codes. Let's see. So one of these is blue, one of these is red. So it was blue 1 0 0 0 and then 2 1s at the end, so those are good. This one is red 0 1 1 0 0.
Have you figured it out? Have you beat the video game?
We are not close to beating the video game, but
Hey, hey.
you change color. Boop. And now that door opens.
Yes.
That was such a cheesy yes.
Yes.
Wait.
Yeah. So,
boy!
pretty simple puzzle.
Oh boy! We're here to steal Futaba's heart!
Thank you, Salem.
You're welcome! Alright, holy fuck. Hey, Jameson, I don't think you can go that way.
Don't think so.
Why was he praying in the corner?
They always do that when they hit a corner they can hide behind because they're on the lookout for shadows.
Oh.
I'll reveal your true form.
They can't.
I'll reveal your true form.
You don't
Pulls
have-
his pants off.
I guess it's also there so you don't have to worry about your party members getting you caught.
Yeah. That's fair. We so back.
We are so back.
We are so back.
Are you good? What the fuck was that?
I don't know. I'm just making noises.
Okay.
Okay.
A stylish.
There's a will seed over there.
Another will seeds over
Dog.
there.
And there's a dog.
There's a
Show me
dog.
your true form.
Now's our chance to
Persona!
go.
Ravage them!
An enemy's frozen. Let's shatter it in one strike. All right, Queen. We know their weak points now. Pass the baton. Queen defeated an enemy.
The monkey knows nuclear magic.
The monkey knows math.
The monkey knows math!
He's defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
I think you should pick a different outfit.
You think so?
Yeah.
You've been changing it a lot lately.
Yeah.
Are you sick of that music already?
Yep. Go back to regular Joker.
No.
Why? He looks cute in that outfit.
Fine.
Yeah!
It's like almost the exact same fucking outfit.
No, it's not. Not even close.
Fine, but I do want to show off more of the, you know, music options we have as time goes on, but fine.
Well, I do also just want to hear the original music in here, you know?
It's fair. There's going to be a lot of dungeoning to do. Alright, where to
I'm
next?
borking.
That's nice,
I'm
dear.
borking real hard. I'm trying to get reactions out of chat. I just don't think anybody's here yet, except for Titan. I want to cause problems on purpose! That's my
So
thing.
now if we crawl through here, it's blocked
Ooh.
off.
Awful.
Alright, back up. Back up we go.
Focus.
That's where we just were. Leap back across. Can't climb on those. Hmm.
Shadow, what do you want to do?
Three of them,
Persona!
but we're the better team.
Ravage them!
Looking cool,
Let's go.
Joker.
You're mine.
Looking cool, Joker. We are the better fighters. Use fire
Persona!
if you can hit their weak point.
God, if I was introduced to this game in like high school or something, I would have been like even more fucked up than I already am.
You think so?
Yep.
Lily,
Didn't mean to.
I honestly love Joker's fucking character design's great.
go ahead.
It's not over yet. Carmen, let's see that again. Finish it. Finish him. Beautiful Rose.
Yeah, no, part of me is a little like,
Good work.
okay.
Keep it up.
I feel like we've been getting a lot of bots lately.
Yeah, a lot of no lives around. Now, this is your friendly reminder that if you are one of the people who programs those bots or are stupid enough to spend money on them, throw yourself into traffic. Your life is obviously not very worth it.
Ooh.
You know, part of me is like, man, I wish I knew about these games when I was younger, but I also feel like middle school Jameson playing Persona would have been like completely fucking insufferable. So like,
You were a Pokemon fan, you're fine.
what's that supposed to fucking mean? The fuck does that have to do with anything?
Nothing, love.
Why are you like mean to me for literally no reason?
I'm not mean to you. I'm just teasing.
I don't think you can decide if you're mean to me or not.
Yes, I can. I'm bullying you with love. To be fair, I was the same way with Zelda, so. Like, literally every second I was like, have you ever played Ocarina of Time?
It's like fucking.
Yeah, honestly.
This should do. Alright, Queen! Time to use this. Alright, Queen! Don't resist!
Dude, I tried to make friends with the Cavern Snake Man yet.
It looks so depressed.
Salem, that's not how bullying works. Fuck you. With hatred. No, I'm just kidding. I don't bleed or cry. What the fuck? That's the edgiest shit ever. I really like his stupid little jester boots.
Yeah. Damn.
Hey, Jameson.
Yo.
Get good.
We don't need him anyway. It kind of sucks, but he's already like multiple levels below us.
Okay.
I love our little gaggle of fucking morons.
Yeah. Okay, where the fuck am I supposed to be going? Because this was
The
just.
of guilt.
Because this is just.
You went past the balls, right?
Yes.
Alright, so the door that was blocked off. Are you able to get through on the other side?
We already went through the door that was blocked. Because that was the red door right there. Because that was just for the will seed
No,
crap.
no. So go and then, yep, that way.
Yep, we've been through here.
I feel like there's gotta be something you're missing.
Shadow.
There isn't. You can see it's just a loop, and that one door is where the will seed was.
Do you have a hint?
No.
I hate it when games don't give you hints. Well, especially because it's hard to track like where your fucking progress is and shit.
Well, yeah, that's why I was saying like this dungeon, like, it's not.
Did this open a different door as well? Ooh, can you jump down? Can you jump in the hole?
No.
No.
You gotta go ball jump. We already did.
Jump on down. Bows!
Thank you. Okay.
Bow!
Thank you, Salem.
Do you not like me no more?
I love you, but you're just shouting balls to the top of your lungs.
Yeah, but balls is funny.
Okay, I literally couldn't go this
You
way 2 seconds ago.
literally
You watched me.
need to
You
go vertical on the
you
balls.
watched me face that direction and hit the button and nothing happened. You
Vertical ball jumping.
you literally watched me do it and nothing happened.
Bows!
Okay, thank you. You don't need to shout balls every 2 seconds.
Bows. What even is a sarcophagus bit?
A bit of a sarcophagus.
No, like what? No, shut the fuck up. That's not what I meant. Like, is it
I
dried
imagine.
up human jerky or is it like clay?
I imagine it's just like
Is
a.
it a tool?
I imagine it's like a piece of the sarcophagus itself, like chipped off.
When I was a kid, they had like those dragonology and Egyptology books.
Yeah.
I should have known then that's when I was gay. I feel like every gay kid had those books.
I think that's more of an autism thing, but yeah.
This is Salem's revenge for the monkey noises and the latte.
You're gonna act like Salem wasn't in on both of those bits the entire time.
Oh, hey.
More puzzles.
Huh. This one's kind of hard to tell, though.
It must be scrambled as well. Let's use the controls to put it back together.
So this one's made of triangles. And we also can rotate them to try to make them fit. So this is obviously part of a car. There we go, that's part of it. Take this. Not quite. Gotta do it
That's
there.
really annoying.
There we go. I'm kind of doing this backwards, but it does just oh, wow. Me. Move all that over. Get you over there. Oh, come the fuck on. I think Futaba needs to be in the back.
It seems the picture is
Womp
complete.
womp.
Wow, this is mildly upsetting.
What in the Kyosoma is going on?
She's standing in front of a car?
Nobody is gonna get that unless they've seen Fruits
this be a
Basket. And
moment
if
when
you
Futaba
haven't,
is mother
I'm
can
looking at you with malicious intent. Watch Fruits Basket. I will die on this hill. It's so good. Jameson even loved it.
Watch the new one. Not
Yeah,
the...
don't watch the old one. Watch the new one. I mean, watch the old one if you want. I want to crochet, but I don't know what, and I only have a little bit of yarn down
She
here.
died right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Wait, I did start something actually. Oh!
So did her desire to forget those memories cause her to repress them?
Sorry.
I'm already being made to watch JoJo at gunpoint. You are. It's really funny.
I'm gonna watch fucking Full Metal Alchemist. Fucking Full Metal Alchemist. I am gonna be watched. Forced fucking words. I was awake at 5 o'clock this morning. Forgive me. I am going to be forced to watch that at gunpoint at some point.
Yeah, I'm all set.
I definitely want to watch it. That's been on my list forever.
It wasn't mine too, and then I lost all interest. I'm all good.
The dog really did you in that bad, huh?
Pretty much.
That's weird to me because normally shit like that doesn't really disturb you.
Yep.
I mean, you got through my book.
Yeah.
One child gets fused with one dog, and you stop watching.
Yeah, pretty much.
To be fair, that is fucked up.
It's time for more platforming.
It's weird. It's like Dungeons and Dungeons.
Yeah. It's because they want you to be able to get the bits of Futaba's story, so like you have like stopping points to do like the picture puzzle and blah,
Which
blah,
is
blah.
fair and good. I'm not complaining.
And I mean, like, you know, Egyptian pyramid full of puzzles and traps and shit, and, you know.
Yeah, it makes sense. I also didn't even notice till last stream that all those places we went to were all places that thieves went to.
Salem, I've mentioned that like 5 times.
I've
mentioned that on camera.
I'm sorry.
Do you just not pay attention when I say things to
I
you?
do pay attention. I do.
I don't feel like you do.
I do. To be fair, some of the Persona streams I have been fucking exhausted.
Let's go, Joker.
I have something.
What's down here? Not much. A lot of sand.
For now.
Here
Are
we
you gonna get the fucking bagpipes of Eternal Doom like you do in fucking Zelda?
Probably not.
Fuck! Then what's the fucking point? Dog.
I'll reveal your true form.
I hate how they make the dogs so cute.
I think you think all dogs are cute, Salem.
Not all dogs. Have you ever seen the tiny little fucking ratty old 20-year-old tiny little white dogs and they're like permanently stained black around their mouths and they're like and like they're evil. They're evil. I hate those dogs. I don't know what they are, but they're bad. Every old lady has them.
Like a poodle?
Not a poodle.
Enemy remaining.
They're like the little white dogs and they're shitholes. And they look just like the fucking dogs in
Like a,
Majora's Mask.
like a like a Schnauzer or a
Not a
Pomeranian
Schnauzer.
or something?
No, Pomeranians are fine sometimes.
You're about to make your move. Heal. Don't forget this feeling. Nice work,
Do I have any
team.
skill cards I can throw on fucking Willem? I'm kind of stuck using it for a while.
All right.
Popcorn bomb!
I mean, I could use Psychic. Yeah, do that.
Why does she dress like every bitch who thought she was the shit in high school?
Because she does. She thinks she's the shit. I don't know. So I wonder how much I should keep to make copies of. That's probably fine right now, actually.
Show me your true form.
Well, one of these is unstable.
Wouldn't it be really funny if he was like, dude, show me your true form, but it's the guy from the mask?
Go down.
So it's like he has that green mask on, and when you try to pull it off, like his face is like putty.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I mean, like literally, Joker jumps on the back of the man of the guy from the mask. That'd be really funny.
I mean, I suppose, yeah, because his
I'm
face
a little
probably just...
delirious. I'm sorry. I've had a lot of caffeine. I'm
Okay.
very tired.
We did not need to stream.
I wanted to stream. Fuck you.
Okay.
My day off now,
That
technically.
enemy was
Well,
really weak.
it's Friday night. I worked today. I want to enjoy my time now. Fuck you. I have ZZZ to play and Discord shenanigans to get into, and
Hey,
Another button.
push it, you fucking explode. You push another one, you're covered in the Nickelodeon goop.
Seems.
Oh, God.
I always wanted that to happen to me when I was a kid.
To get just
I
slimed.
wanted to get gooped.
I can
I
feel
did.
it.
I was very jealous of all the people who could get gooped.
I mean, based on what I've heard, be thankful because you wouldn't want to be a kid around Nickelodeon executives, apparently. So,
Yeah.
Focus.
well, count yourself lucky, I suppose. Excuse me, sir.
Show me your true form.
Alright. First move is ours.
Ravage them.
They're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker. This'll end it.
Are you okay? You're kind of quiet.
I'm fine. I just don't really have much to say about the shit we're doing at the moment, unfortunately.
I mean, that's fair.
Like, what you see is kind of what you get.
I just feel bad. I feel like I hurt your feelings because I just forget everything.
You're fine.
I feel bad.
Like,
I do pay attention, I promise. Just because I'm crocheting doesn't mean I'm not paying attention.
You're fine. You're fine.
Let's do it.
Save real quick. Because I wanted to...
Hold on. When you're done with that, stay in that menu.
What, this one?
No, back one. No. I'm sorry. Get out of the menu. Look at those tootsies. No, the toes on the right,
Oh my
left.
god, Salem.
What the fuck? Sorry. They're like gigantic feet. Oh?
Game, fucking... I don't know why, like... I have played games that take way more than fucking Persona 5, and they're fine. I don't understand what the issue is.
I think it just likes to bully you.
I don't know, but it's getting really fucking infuriating.
I've always wanted to try katsu.
I don't know what that is.
That's like special fried chicken. Usually it's fried chicken, but it can be beef.
Ah,
I should write something.
you want to heal up before we run back in there.
Oh,
There we go. Yeah, no, I don't. I'm blaming the fact that we're streaming it because like I played it on my own time and it was literally fine the entire time. I played it on a worse computer, in fact.
Because how old is this game again? Like 10?
Old enough.
That was incredible, Joker. Okay, guys.
I don't know when Royal came out, but like original Persona 5 is from like 2016, I think. I don't remember when Royal came out specifically.
Nice work, team.
All right.
I wonder if there's anyone out there that actually unironically prefers like vanilla Persona 5. Cause like everything I've heard about original Persona 5 is just like worse. There's a giant hole here.
Wait.
Focus.
Fill it with something.
But with what?
Ryuji.
Where did you get to work?
I almost said fucking kanji again.
God damn it, Salem. Again, Ryuji fucking wishes.
I know.
But, you know, I wonder if there's anyone, because, like, the argument about, like, Persona 3, you know, went on
Look, a
for,
treasure
you know,
chest.
forever. Because it's like, oh,
Why don't we
Fez or,
crack it open?
you know, whatever, the other one. And it's like, yeah, sure. And then, like, with 4, I don't really know if there's an argument between, like, regular 4 and Golden.
A rare one. Don't let it get away.
Royal's a strict upgrade unless you really hate Showtime. Or Kasumi. Yeah.
I like how instead of the diamond, it's a brick.
Yeah.
I like when games do little details like that.
Yeah, they could have easily just made the gem a different color every time.
We are the better fighters.
We
Use
can
fire
fire.
attacks to hit its weak point.
I mean, I hope so.
We already have one of these, so we're just gonna fucking... The stone. Stone.
Oh, I could go for a stone right now.
Persona! Dance, Carmen! You're on the floor! Best Panther! Finish him!
It's a real thing. It's a real thing.
The beautiful rose has thorns.
Every rose has its thorn,
Mm.
like every night
Victory.
has its
Now let's keep going.
dawn. I love that song, unironically. It also makes me think of my papa, which is bad.
Alright.
The cognition here is weak.
Oh, there's a save room.
My eye is itchy. I don't know why I said that. It is itchy, I just don't know why I had to announce
Why you
it.
felt the need to share with everybody? Pepper.
The Peppy Weppy is here.
She's snoofing.
She's snoofing. What's she sniffing?
I don't know.
Pepper, come up here with mother. Man, that dog was just standing still.
They do that occasionally.
I'll reveal your true form.
And then they die.
No, they go to doggy heaven.
Remember, kids, dogs are like sharks. If they ever stop moving, panic.
Dude, have you ever seen All Dogs Go to Heaven?
No?
Oh my god, that movie's so fucking sad.
Fire.
I have a fun fact about that movie. If anybody cares about the spoilers for the end, close your ears.
Is that movie like older than us?
Yes. So at the end of that movie, Charlie dies. The
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
And the girl is like, Charlie, don't leave me. And you can hear the guy's voice cracking, and it's because he's crying because the voice actress of the girl died that week.
Huh?
So it was him saying goodbye to her instead of the other way around.
Like just some random kid died?
The voice actor of the girl in that movie died
I can
when
feel
he
it.
filmed that scene.
I see.
That movie is really good, and I don't know why, but when I was a kid, I was obsessed with that movie. I think about that rat race scene a lot in the beginning where they're gambling on the rats. And that crocodile.
And you're just like, damn, I wish I could bet on rats.
Man. It's a good movie.
Who doesn't love a bit of rat gambling?
You would probably think the bad guy in that movie is hilarious.
I know of the film, I've just never seen it.
I love that movie, and Secret of Nim I watched all the time when I was a kid too.
That doesn't shock me.
Have you seen that one?
I think like once when I was like really little.
So a mouse single mom is trying to get medication for her son who's dying of bronchitis or pneumonia. I can't remember.
Right, yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen it. And she makes friends with a crow dude, and then there's like rats in a bush and
Yeah, like they live in the bush and they're like stealing shit from the humans to survive and
yeah.
yeah.
Honestly, I feel like that movie is probably better to watch as an adult, but I loved Secret of Nim when I was a kid. I like all the really dark movies for some reason. Like, even before I was traumatized, I've always loved the dark movies. I feel like that's kind of why I write the way I do. Like, I feel heavily inspired from a lot of old 80s movies and, like, that kind of vibe. With the beautiful animations and, like, insane storylines. Like, I also really liked, Balto. Have you ever seen the animated Balto? From, like, the 80s or the 90s?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Oh my god, are you fucking me right now? Balto? Dude, I loved that movie. So, it, obviously, Balto, well,
Balto's the shit.
I say obviously, but it's about a dog who's getting medicine for a sick girl, but it's based on a true story of a sled dog.
I like the movie where
Balto was the shit. Yeah, I know, right?
I like the movie where the rat needs medicine and the dog needs medicine and everybody should take their medicine. It makes for a really good movie.
Well, no, because the whole thing was like you have to go, and the only way you could get that medicine is like was a sled dog and went through this blizzard.
The only way you could get.
I loved Balto so much.
Is that the fucking? No, that's a different thing. That's a book I'm thinking of actually.
I loved Balto.
What was that book? Actually, you might not know what the fuck I'm talking about because I think I read it in elementary school.
Trying to.
I don't remember the name. It was about this kid who lived in like the middle of like nowhere, like this small ass town.
Yep.
And there was like this dog sled race that he was competing in for like money to like, I think it was like to save his dad's fucking farm or to get medicine for his dad or something. And he had this husky. And like the other character that I remember was like this like Native American dude and like the whole, I don't want to say joke.
Oh, that's either Call of the Wild or White Fang.
Like, well, the thing is, and spoilers for this book.
Because I loved both of those books when I was a kid.
Spoilers for this book, I can't even remember.
It's about the origins of the Iditarod race, yeah.
Wow. Spoilers for like this book whose name I don't even remember. Like, the whole thing is like, the book ends with the kid crosses the finish line and then like the dog's heart fucking explodes.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain that's Call of the Wild.
That sounds about right.
If it's not Call of the Wild, it's White Fang.
Is Call of the Wild the Call of Haunter reaching for beast type monsters? I don't think so. I'll say it does.
Like, you want to know my other big hyperfixation movie when I was a kid?
Is it the one where like a dinosaur needs to go get medicine for a kid next?
I loved Wereback. Fuck you.
Shut up! You first of all, no, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I watched that a lot. I watched that and like the Land Before Time was a huge one I'd watch.
It's wild. There's like 15 Land Before Time.
Oh
movies.
my god! Like the first Land Before Time, I fucking loved Ducky. I loved Ducky, and I loved the fucking the Spike. Like, I watched it so much, I haven't seen it in, like, 15 years, and I remember in my brain.
They really did make those leaves look tasty, though, I gotta say.
Mm-hmm. And Littlefoot, like, I was obsessed with that movie, but the other movie I was talking about, Black Beauty, specifically, there's this really old version of Black Beauty, where it's live action, and it's so fucking sad, and for some reason, every time, like, I would watch that movie at least once a week. And, like, by the end, I would cry every single time.
No wonder you're the way that you are. Time for my weekly horse sob. Like...
No. I had plenty of those. The Last Unicorn is me as an adult. When I was a kid, I didn't understand why I felt emotional at the end of the movie, but I get it as an adult now because I feel like Lady Amalthea, honestly, is kind of, like, really symbolic of being non-binary. Like, literally the first time she gets turned into a unicorn, she talks about like how much body dysmorphia she's experiencing, and like I can feel this body dying all around me, and my mind never matches my soul, and all this shit. That movie, fucking, I'm getting a tattoo at some point of that movie. But another amazing horse movie nobody talks about, Spirit Stallion the Cimarron. Oh my god, that horse was so cool. How did they make the horse have Riz? How did they make
They
that horse...
didn't. You're just weird.
No, he was awesome! What radicalized you, Salem? Well, you see, this wild Mustang could never be tamed, and he tried to take down the colonizers, but the colonizers shot his horse girlfriend. He went into depression, and then there was something with a train, and it was cascading down a mountain, and Native American man also trying to help him and the horse, and finally, his girlfriend miraculously survived. The end.
Oh, that's where that was. I was running all around looking for that
I
fucking switch.
need you to watch that movie with me at some point.
I do not want to.
I wish you'd do it with me, please. I want you to see why I am the way that I am. That's such a big impact of my childhood right there.
Salem, I watched Ace Ventura with you. I know why you're the way that you are. You lifted your entire personality from that movie.
I did not. I did not. Listen, Ace Ventura, Captain Compost, fuck you.
Salem, we already know why you're the way that you are. It's called autism.
At least I can fake eye contact. I got that going for me.
That's great for you, Smokey.
Of course they didn't lift their entire personality from Ace Ventura.
They
Chat,
lifted it from Jim
ever-
Carrey in general.
Have I ever been birthed out of a rhinoceros? No.
It's not for lack of trying.
What?
No, I thought that'd be the most upsetting
thought
way I
you
could follow that up.
I thought you were gonna say yes.
No, well, you see.
That was fucking crazy.
Let's do it.
They lifted it from Jim Carrey in general. God, I fucking hope not. You're a fucking freak. You're so mean to me. No, Jim Carrey did awful things to my psyche. And I remember when I was a kid, I used to watch Liar Liar all the time, but my mom would skip the cutscenes of them having
cutscenes?
sex.
Oh.
Cutscenes, or you know what I mean.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
So, like, I grew up with
Show me your
The Mask, Ace Ventura, The Grinch, which I'd watch on repeat constantly several times a day. I'm not the one talking about being rhino ass birth. We've all had an ass birth from time to time, don't lie.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Don't act like you're special.
Don't act like you're special.
We've all been there.
Guys, do you think the world would be a better place if we stopped streaming? Like, be honest. Like,
Don't say Sarah. Don't
you know what?
Don't say that.
That was a little too
Do you not like me no more?
I love you, but like, what the fuck are you going on
Don't say
about?
I love you, but that's terrible.
I do love you. Okay, fine. I love you, comma. Also, what the fuck are you going on about? Let me hit that button in that.
I think Salem needs to shut up. What the fuck? I haven't done nothing wrong.
We've all had an ass birth once in a while.
You're saying that as if you wouldn't say that. As if you
This
would
isn't
get
about
up
me.
here
This
on
ain't
this
about me.
chat and be like, no, shut the fuck up. We stream. We're in this ship together. We'll drown together. You're not going to be like Jack and Rose. We go down together.
This isn't about me.
Yes, it is. It's about us
no-
and our marriage.
No,
Okay.
the fuck it is not.
Yes, it is.
This, our marriage has
Our
no...
marriage is on the line, buddy.
I mean, still needs to be replaced.
All right.
Wow.
Wow. All right.
All right, you know what?
I guess I'll go over here then.
All right, fine. Who the fuck am I gonna? Who is stupid enough to sit here with me this often?
I like how you're considering it, husband.
I'm not, but I'm saying even if I wanted to replace you, who the fuck is stupid enough to take this job? I vote Dusk. That's a terrible idea. You just want that because then you can say Jameson punched Dusk for me, and like I would have less of a reason not to, because he'd be right next to me.
Wait.
I'm not sure where to go after hitting that button. I gotta be honest. Tane, you can barely put up with me and call, much less streaming.
It's somewhere.
Get over there. You okay?
Yeah, just crocheting.
I'm not gonna replace you, don't worry. I'd rather not do this at all than do it without you. I never said I would watch or just enjoy knowing Jameson is suffering. Okay.
Is my suffering with it, or hold on, let me back up.
Is my suffering not enough?
Is Jameson suffering having to deal with me not enough? I almost said it like I was suffering with you.
Is my suffering with this fool not enough for you?
Not
You need
what
to
I-
watch him suffer as well.
Yes.
That's fair.
I'm watching you suffer trying to get through this fucking map.
Yeah, literally.
Because you cannot navigate to save your fucking life.
Well, I just don't know where to go now, that's all. It all looks the same.
That's how it starts. These holes are too big.
What?
My crochet.
Oh.
I'm just doing a giant continuous granny square with the rest of my gay yarn because Joanne's is closed, so I can't buy more of this yarn.
I'm sure you could find it at a different place.
No, it's completely stopped. They don't make gay yarn anymore. That's why Joanne's went out of business. But they had the gay yarn.
I don't think that's why, but...
Okay. And that was easy.
That just leads us back up to the fucking thing. We hit a button in one of those. Hello.
We've got numbers. Wait for your chance. That hurt! Alright, Queen! No holding back!
I'm ready whenever you are.
Sure.
It's showtime! The enemy didn't stand a chance. We're the better fighters. Use fire attacks to hit its weak points.
Persona! Not bad.
Persona! Coming! Let's see that again, Panther! Persona!
And I can't. Right, okay. Come on.
Who's next?
Yeah! Victory!
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
You gotta hit this one again? No. This doesn't lead anywhere. You sure you're okay?
Yeah.
I know there was a spot we could put that gem we picked up. But I don't remember how the fuck we get back to it. Because I don't remember. Like, I genuinely do not remember how to get back to it at all. It might have been back, like, way earlier?
Where are you trying to go right now?
I genuinely don't know. Like, I could not even begin to answer that question. Because we picked up another one of those gems that needs to go on the pedestal and, like, open shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't fucking remember where that pedestal is. And everything in this dungeon
I
looks...
thought it was in the room with the orbs.
No, that was way too far back.
Cause are you able to get back to that other side right there? I thought it was like right over there. Where that dog is.
Yeah,
hop up on the wall or crawl.
I can't.
Crawl through that space. That's okay. That was a method.
You don't need to turn the camera.
Keep going. I think it was close to that save.
No witnesses.
A lot of this dungeon so far to me, if my Zelda sensing patterns are correct, it's a lot of go through the dungeon till you get stuck, then backtrack.
Yeah, it's a lot of just go around and find the other way. It's kind of why this dungeon's not great. Like I said, I wouldn't call this dungeon bad. We're not like the one actually like pretty fucking bad dungeon in this game, but it's not my favorite either.
If they had this for every dungeon, it would make this game a lot more like...
Zen was the one in the middle. Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Okay.
I'll reveal your true form.
What were you gonna say? It would make it more what?
It would make it, like, not as interesting.
Yeah.
But as a one-stick dungeon, I'm not mad. With, like, the room, then, like, it feels like dungeon after dungeon after dungeon.
Right, yeah, I guess. I guess my complaint
Or
comes...
puzzle rooms.
I guess my complaint comes in with the fact that, like, everything looks the fucking same because it's a pyramid. So every room is just, you know, sand and sarcophagus and all that shit, you know? So it's a little hard to get your bearings together.
But I mean, like, some of them have, like, the binary, like, some of it is very similar, yes, but some of it is also, like, not too bad. I think it's, like, yeah, it's a...
No, go away.
Two enemies. Pretty strong. We're all knocked down.
Let's go.
Incredible Joker. Finish him. We defeated an enemy. We all did great, huh? Yeah. Victory.
Anywho. Like I was trying to fucking do.
Okay.
We defeated them. Okay.
Because I see
let's
one
keep
up
going.
there. We can't get up there.
Unless you go through that door.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
I can see it.
There's another button. Which we already pressed.
And that statue doesn't take one right behind you?
No, it's just like the...
Is there something down that hallway?
We just came from there.
No, that hallway.
Yeah, I think this is where we picked the gem up.
Okay.
I think. I'm trying to double check, but I can't. There's nowhere for me to hide, apparently.
Show me your true form.
That one is no
Let's
good.
go.
Be careful.
Ravage them.
Looking cool, Joker.
Yours.
Not over yet.
Let's go, Captain.
Marvelous. Boom time. Don't forget this feeling. Nice work, team. Fits me like a glove.
I don't like the break skills. I gotta be honest. So pretty much all your party members will learn a skill that makes it so they can negate resistances on enemies that resist their thing. I find them kind of worthless because you have other party members.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't like those skills at all. I wouldn't recommend bothering to waste a spot on them. Here we go. Here it is.
See, told you.
Hey,
Alright, put it in. You know, there's platforms down there.
Immense power.
So now we can jump back down for the 80th time. We can go this way. They used to exactly the Marie boss fight in Persona 4 and never again. Yeah, basically. Like, I get it. Like, it... In theory, it, you know, helps make it... Ugh. In theory, it minimizes the amount of times any one particular party member would be unhelpful. But, like, you have other party members and they have moves that are not elemental. You know, they can just attack or shoot their gun, you know? And not to spoil it, but there is a social link you can do where if you get deep enough into it, you can swap out party members mid-fight. So if you just get that social link instead,
all right, a chest. Joker.
who the fuck cares?
I'll reveal your true
You know? And there's super no reason for it. Hi, Anubis.
Well, if it has no weaknesses, why not try brainwashing it?
You're mine.
Persona!
I think this guy's like really weak to like being statused.
Knockdown, Queen! You have them on the
They're not high enough level to convince Anubis to come with us. We're just gonna keep beating the shit out of him instead.
It's on fort.
Persona. Not bad.
The enemy is electrified. Melee may work, but you might get shot. Do it with style. Finish him.
He's still shocked.
Persona.
Hold on.
Your gambit worked.
Let's go.
Okay, guys. Ready? Persona! Prepare yourself. I couldn't finish it. Queen,
And now
you're
he's
in
dizzy.
danger. Someone take care of her. You're on the ground. Nice going, Squall.
I don't know why this guy's so vulnerable to statuses.
Probably just to teach you to use them.
I guess. And I'll take it.
Be careful. Can anyone get us out of this? What's happening? We've got several casualties.
Ow!
Ravage them.
All enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker. A powerful enemy. It's not
It's because he has no weaknesses and lots of instant kill skills. Yeah, I see that now.
Persona.
Ah. You'd attack them all over healing?
Ooh, looking
I don't think I have anything that would get them up.
You have
That.
I am out of bullets.
you have items, don't
nuclear
you?
I
power.
mean, yeah, but
I feel like now's the time to use fucking items if all your party members are dead. You don't have to if you don't want to. I just feel like that'd be dumb.
I'm not really scared of these guys.
No, but you're also half fucking health and you weren't really scared of Anubis till he nuked you.
Two on the floor. Go get 'em, Queen.
taken care of.
I leveled up. All right.
What a tough.
Let's heal up a bit. There we go. Grab this treasure chest.
Oh,
What do we got? Robe of Hatred.
Wild.
For female characters only, apparently.
Give it to Makoto.
Probably. Prevents curse instant kills. I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, On could use the defense more. Because, like, it's only a little boost for Makoto. It's pretty good for her. I think I'll throw it on her, actually. I do like how all your party members have little animations of them watching you open the chest. Yeah, there is a fusion alarm going on right now. So let's
I'll
get
just
to
add
it.
this.
I apologize. The stream has been mostly me running around lost.
Why are you apologizing for actually streaming?
Because I'm not good at it.
do you need something?
This is a very long dungeon. All things considered, you haven't really gotten too lost. Bean! My baby boy! Hello!
Pursue rehabilitation with all your
You
body
wish
and
to
soul.
view the compend. You wish to register a persona. Are you certain? There is
Alright,
an
let's
alarm.
see.
Always strive for more.
Makoga.
This card's powered up.
That might not be bad because we don't really have a lot of bless skills.
The resulting card may be different than usual.
That might not be bad. We also grab a
This will
Regent
become
R.
an even more
Gives us
powerful
more
accessory.
strength. Doing the fusions is more interesting, but I am just seeing what we can get for like a better item here. I think I actually will grab this
Ah, so this is it now.
because we don't have bless skills on almost anybody. I'm not going to use fucking Isis for anything, so
To the chair with you.
yep. So now we're going to switch to
One of my
fusing.
favorites is an
Remember, you got to do
alarm
two of the
fusion.
same thing in a row, so you can kind of cheat this by going chair, guillotine, chair, guillotine, chair. I think. I don't think. I'm pretty sure it needs to be in a row. Anyway. Let's see. So can we make anything
White Rider?
that's a little high up
Pretty
for
strong
us?
one.
I always like that one.
The eyeball horse. Isn't it?
Eyeballs, horse, cringe. Sign me up.
Don't want to get rid of Lilm.
You didn't even giggle.
Because I'm not sure what the fuck you're
Maybe it
talking
should
about.
be replaced.
Oh my god,
Suitable
Salem.
persona.
It might be time to fuse away Izanagi, unfortunately. I mean, this guy's got bless skills, like I was just talking about, we don't really have much of. Yeah, fuck it.
Pretty choose which
It's
skills
got a
you
decent
pick.
HP bonus. Recon for sure. Null Fizz, because there's another immunity, why not? Take the electric skills too. And grab the psychic.
Expect a modest. Get both of you to work.
Alright. Fuck it. Alright. Just upgraded all those. That's pretty good. The Kunda. Removes all stat buff, debuffs for all that could be good. Lean chance, bless instant kill. Yeah, I'll get rid of the instant kill. I don't need that. Bless boost, nah. The fuck is that? Ah, I see. Only when surrounded. Alright. So we can make something fucking goofy happen if we try to use this guy that we just made. But we're not gonna get the funny horse if we do that. Because again, that's just how that works.
It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable.
See, I think the problem last time where we got, like, nothing that was funny was we made something that was, like, way below our level. So I think we need to try to make something that's actually, like, half decent and see what that gets us. The problem is everything half decent is above our level. It's going to cost us more money. I don't really want to get rid of Orpheus at the moment for the one that is our level. I can make make another Pisaka, I guess. I haven't used this guy for much. Fuck it.
Choose which skills to inherit.
This should beget a
Why not? Fuck it. We'll see what happens. The accents are funny. Let's just see more personas. You can always resummon the horrible face demon if I really wanted it. Alright, let's see what we get. Well, it's the one we haven't made yet, at least.
I was about to say, we haven't gotten that one yet.
Well now, a most unexpected turn of events.
Alright, well, that's something. Alright. Let's get back in it.
We've arrived. Now,
You alright?
Yeah, my ear just hurts.
I'm sorry, dear.
whoa!
Nope. Found her again. So we're gonna go through Helgen because we're all gonna draw a thing at first. We probably want to keep going. Might as
Yeah.
well.
Okay.
You're late. Thought all you had died. We almost did thanks to you. I mean, do you really want to help us? Make up your goddamn mind. I'm not sure. There's not much left at this point, though. Oh, not again. Let's go as you picked on our skull. Mini boss time. Because Ryuji can't shut his fucking trap. Also, I don't know where they got the snake, friends.
Come. You're mine.
Looking cool, Joker.
Let's see.
The enemy is
You're
strong.
weak to
Let's aim
wind.
for the enemy.
You're
He's tough.
also
An
weak to
electric
wind.
attack
I
won't
suddenly miss Morgana.
Persona!
Never thought I'd hear you say that.
I like Morgana. Yeah, well, we're gonna switch.
Pick her up. There.
As much as I want the XP for Wilm, I want to make this not take 5 years. No, I like Morgana. I think Morgana gets too much shit from people who play this game, honestly.
Panther's a mouse now. She doesn't stand a chance like Persona.
So now we can see what Rat On looks like.
Awesome.
Let's fucking hit it.
Persona! There.
Both attack here. Oh, it is rattled.
Ravage them.
They're all knocked down.
Do it.
That was incredible, Joker.
No, I think Morgana gets too much shit. I get the whole, like, on simp joke, like, gets old. But, like, I don't know. I think I'd rather deal with that than, like, Teddy's whole thing in 4.
Yeah.
Because at least, like... Okay, well, it's not an adult. But, like, I don't... I don't know how old Morgana's supposed to be actually, so maybe this comparison doesn't work as well. But like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I also feel like Morgana's not like a threat. Teddy, I feel like might be a threat. You know what I mean? I feel like Morgana's just a weirdo. Like a harmless weirdo. Increases chance of inflicting ailments. No, fuck that. Fucking go away. Depends. We counting in cat years? Maybe. What even are cat years? Like, what's the conversion rate? I know dog years is like 7. Like 1 person year is 7 dog years. What are cat years? Wait. I can't go with that. We need another gem for this one. But I know where that is. Then I still don't know. Can I go this way? Nope. Can I go this way? I really don't want to jump down.
I wouldn't.
Unless I need to go back and get that first gem we put down in the first place, because this is just gonna make me backtrack either way if we go back that way.
I can see it.
Yeah, that's where that chest was. Yeah, I do not know. I think maybe we're supposed to go back and get that first gem again, but I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get back here. The only problem.
Jump down there.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I can feel it.
Well, it's just like one thing we haven't. Well, it's like this 1/10 of the room we didn't interact with. I see. Yay, my eyes work.
I hope so.
Hooray! Die. My eyes didn't always work. I had a lazy eye as a kid.
Sometimes, occasionally, if you're like looking at me really closely, I'll see your eye kind of drift a little. It's very cute. I love that.
I'm glad you think so.
Well, it's like it'll like you'll be looking at me, and then suddenly, and I mean this in the most loving and respectful way possible, your eyes will just go dirt and look in the opposite directions, and it's kind of adorable. It's like when I look at Pepper and her eyes are cross-eyed, I'm like,
Okay.
and it's not intense. It's just a little bit.
It's like when I look at Pepper and I'm like, God, you're so dumb.
But your right eye will go a little further than the left one. When it does that, but it's not very often. It's like really not noticeable unless you really knew that happened to you as a kid.
Right.
Didn't you have to wear glasses?
Yes. I wore glasses for a little while. But then, like, my eyes got better. So I just stopped wearing them.
That's kind of weird.
Well, because it was to strengthen this eye, and then my eye got better.
Oh.
Because I was a little kid. I'm talking like, I think I stopped wearing them in 3rd grade. Like, I was a little kid. So I think it was like they got to me early enough. Or maybe my other eye went to shit enough where I didn't notice, but like...
Well, you are on my health insurance from when that starts. It includes vision if you ever want to get it checked. It's a free appointment every year.
My eyes are pretty good. Like...
Yeah, but you should still get your vision checked like every year because A, it's free and I'm paying for it. Free for you, I'm paying for it. B, you never know with like cataracts or like something that you might not notice right away.
I guess, yeah.
You know, a lot of really good care is preventative care.
I had to wear
You know, like it scares me. I'm gonna be honest. It scares me you don't go to the doctor like ever. Because it's like...
Worst that can happen is I die.
Don't say that.
There you go. I had to wear an eye patch for a while.
Treasure chest
Yeah.
spotted.
You know, because what you do...
Good inside. Oh.
What you do is basically you put an eye patch over the good eye to make the other eye, like, compensate more. So you know that shit... Oh, a knife. So you know that shit where it's like if you were to lose an eye, the other one, like eventually, the other one would compensate enough and like you'd be able to drive and like eat and everything. Like you'd be able to use it.
I hope you're eating with your eyes.
No, but I mean like your depth perception, you'd be able to move the fork and everything.
I'm just giving you shit.
Like that logic works even if both your eyes are in your head. You know, like, it's not like your brain goes, eye gone. It's your brain goes, eye not working, you know? So the logic is basically, if you have a lazy eye, they give you an eye patch, and they tell you to wear it over your good eye while you're just dicking around. Like, they told me specifically, like, to watch TV and shit, right? Or, like, play my Game Boy or whatever. And it sucked dick because have you ever tried to watch Roly Poly Oly with a single bad eye? It sucks, trust me. But like, I did that for a while. They gave me the glasses. Like the left lens was basically just glass and the right one was like magnifying.
I'd expect so.
And then after a couple years, I told my mom, I'm like, there's literally no difference when my glasses are on or off, and I stopped wearing them.
Wait, what?
Like I have not, even by the time I was in middle school, I did not have like glasses.
Yeah.
I just do it with 2 bad eyes.
Maybe.
I have 2 very bad eyes. I have wicked bad astigmatism, so like all the lights look like stars.
We're doing more of this, by the way.
But yeah, I mean like you're gonna have full health insurance with dental, vision, regular doctor's appointments. I think it'd be a good idea to do the preventative stuff just to be safe.
Maybe. So the way to get this one to not be a massive pain in your fucking cockhole is to use the
Whoa.
use the sides to help you line the shit up.
I mean, it's just like a real puzzle, really.
More or less. Because you have like this square pattern bit there, and the very bottom you can see doesn't change. So like you can line up like their shoes with their legs, right? You can flip this one around.
Yeah.
You can see if that's not fucking correct. Jameson, you stupid ape. That's also not correct. We'll save that for later. No, this is part of that chair. There's Futaba's fucking head. There's the mom's head. There we go. No, because I can literally see where Lisa's supposed to be.
It looks like the tip of the wing is up there, so I think that's supposed to go up there.
What, up here?
One more. Yep.
Okay. This one's like flipped around weird.
That one's supposed to go down over here.
Yeah. If I can undecapitate Futaba real quick. There we go.
Yes, we're done.
A child pulling on her mother's clothes?
Mom?
This is painful, yeah.
I'm tired of eating dinner alone all the time. It's always just convenient for bentos. I wanna go somewhere. Take me on a trip.
The one clinging to her mother would be Futaba-chan, right?
Don't be so selfish. You know I'm working hard to support you, right?
She seemed pretty.
See, this dungeon is inherently more interesting to me, though, despite my problems with it, because we get to see, like, this mental bit.
Right.
Versus just like, oh, this dude likes money, so it's a big bank.
Right.
You know? This dude likes underage girls, so there's fucking creepy statues everywhere. Like,
Right.
Is that the maternity neurosis the voice from earlier mentioned?
because Egypt, yeah.
I thought it was pretty normal for a child to want to spend time with their parents, though.
Yeah, looks like Futaba was a pretty lonely kid growing up.
So these incidents compounded, forcing her mother to suicide.
I must die.
Huh?
I killed her. That's why I'm here in this tomb.
Don't say that!
I will die.
Futaba-chan!
Why'd she get so quiet all of a sudden? What happened to that snarky personality?
Could her heart perhaps be growing weaker?
We have to hurry and save her!
Nope, you heard them, let's go. My dad didn't love me, you're not special. Well, it's open. Let's save real quick.
Alright. Let's do it.
God, we are almost 50 hours into this shit. Hey, Debbie. She always announces when she's coming down those stairs. Halfway there, baby. Yeah, let's go. Ugh.
Hey, this ain't opening. Think there's a way to open it somewhere else?
This door. It looks familiar. Oh, Futaba's room. That's it!
Why ain't it opening?
It must be her cognition that no one can enter it.
I'm surprised that you made it this far. Beyond lies the Pharaoh's chamber.
Wait, we're almost done?
The treasure still here?
Indeed. However, you need my permission to open this door.
Then open it for us.
I cannot. You must have her invite you in.
What the F? Ain't this your palace?
What's she mean, Mona?
The shadow is Futaba, but not Futaba herself. In other words, we need the real Futaba's permission.
Remember that one part of the art dungeon where we altered his cognition and opened a door?
Yep.
So we need to have Futaba-chan open her room and let us in?
Considering that you made it all the way here, you may be able to
It's
do it.
symbolic. She needs to let us in to let us in.
I guess we gotta return.
Actually, I guess it's not symbolism at all. That's very literal.
But I remember Boss saying that she won't let anyone in.
Well, all we need is like a fire axe, and I don't think she'll have much of a choice.
Right. She's a serious shut-in.
How will we convince her to allow us entry?
Standing around here won't help. We'll just have to give it a try. That's what she wants, after all.
I think that we should do it too, even if it means we have to force ourselves in.
On, did you not learn anything about consent,
Someone sure
girl?
is stoked about this.
Holy fuck. You can't just force it in.
Salem.
What?
No choice but to
It's
sneak
symbolic.
in.
She floated away like Jesus. Because, like Jesus, she was Egyptian.
Joker, it's your call when we
Walk
do this.
like
Make
in a
sure you think of some
Jesus
excuses just in case Boss
Walk
catches
like
us.
Jesus.
Walking like a Jameson.
We're counting
Don't
on
walk
you,
like
leader.
me.
Your walk is fine. When you were in middle school, though, that was
Clear
pretty
on what
funny.
needs doing?
Oh,
What?
that reminds me.
On water, I don't think I can
The
do
one
that.
Alibaba
You,
sent
you,
us.
you have faith in yourself.
What are you going to do with it?
We're the Phantom Thieves, you know. We gotta announce this. If the treasure's there when we get the room
Skill
open,
issue?
this tour will let us take it right away.
You know what? You're right.
Help me think of what to write.
I suppose.
We got this.
So like a calling card, but backwards.
Well, remember, she gave us a calling card because she thought that's how that
It's
worked.
all you.
All she knows is calling card. She doesn't know the specifics. We're, like, the calling card for us kind of is just dramatics. Like, yeah, like, we need to, like, alter their cognition a bit and everything, but, like, we don't need to do that via calling card necessarily. We could send them, like, a threatening voicemail, you know?
I'm so cold. Holy fuck, I'm like shivering.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
Pep,
That was the wrong button.
Pepper.
Nope. Something's happening in the goddamn Velvet Room again. The voicemail is 10 minutes of Ryuji calling them slurs. I mean, yeah, that would alter my fucking cognition.
Bab, I don't need your bathrobe. I'm fine. I
Take it.
literally have a quilt on me.
You're cold. Take the robe.
Babby, it's not gonna help because it's underneath the hammock that's cold.
What are you talking about?
Because the hammock is thin.
Come inside. We've much to discuss.
Do not come inside. That's how babies happen. Joker.
What is wrong with you right now?
I haven't talked in like 30 minutes because they wanted me to shut up. I'm trying to like...
Salem, they were kidding. You're fine.
Our master admires the progress of your rehabilitation, and hence has given you use of a special ritual. It's the gallows, used to strengthen persona abilities.
Why is she yelling?
Any further
She's always
questions
yelling.
regarding
It's
this
the
ritual
gallows!
are directed toward our master himself.
Pepper.
He's apparently gonna consider making even more rituals if your rehabilitation goes as planned. Work hard for it, inmate.
Hey, it's the rare candy. Huzzah. This will be helpful. Igor, my man.
I'll take care of him.
The wrong button, I think.
Time for some rehabilitation.
Strength persona, here we go.
Power requires sacrifice.
So, what you do is you select one persona and then you sacrifice another persona into it. So if we take Regent here, it'll give her only a little bit of XP because Regent's pretty low level. It'll level up at least once though. But if we were to give her like this level 44 one, give her a bunch. So basically we can convert extra personas into XP.
Word.
So let's
This is the power.
give her a fucking Regent, I suppose.
This may be a bit gruesome.
Pepper.
I guess this also means through resummoning personas you can convert money into experience in a way. Baby?
I would like to see the baby.
She's like directly under your hammock. Yeah, considering this motherfucker's gonna need 9,700 XP. And also they gain something from the sacrifice, so they got a skill from it. Let's see. Oh, I can't. I think I cannot strengthen you right now. Okay. So that's just something we have access to,
What path do you want?
which I can make use of later, so we don't need to spam Lilum all the time.
Hi.
Looks pretty tough.
Let's get the hell out of here for now.
What? No slacking off.
But yeah, once we get that set up, Lilum will be very helpful. Basically, let us bang out the next 2 ranks of that quickly. As long as the fusion works the way I want it to. Alright. You ready to get the fuck out of here?
I guess so.
Well then. Yes, yeah.
All right.